Hi, everybody, and welcome. Shut up.
Yeah.
I'm keeping that in. That's fucking hilarious.
Okay, stop it. I gotta do this. Hi, everybody, and welcome to hell. Otherwise known as In DM We Trust, the podcast that we do. I'm your DM, Athena.
I'm Andy, and I'll be playing Markos.
I'm Andrew. I'm playing Sha-kam.
I'm Mattie. I'll be playing Octi.
I'm Dean. I play Lee.
So the last time that we recorded, our heroes had to go through the final trial of the Gauntlet. They had to try and find the actual coin that copy crows had hidden throughout a courtyard. There was some fishing through rocks. There was some fighting some water. There was some tricky trees, and there was a pretty cool dude. But all in all, we learned that Sha-kam has an unrelenting bloodlust.
I don't
God.
have the worst.
Bloodlust?
Oh, God.
Sha-kam has no bloodlust.
He's bloodthirsty. We're 2 minutes in and already I can't speak. Okay.
This is the worst one yet.
The last we saw the heroes, they had just been led into a building where the other Gauntlet trial members had been in. Now, nothing has happened yet because you guys are still waiting for the group that had, like, the 3 dude bros and the cleric girl. They're just now going through that courtyard thing.
Okay.
So, they should be done soon. And then something will happen.
Nice.
And
Okay.
I'm sending you guys something right now. And it's the list of all the other...
Oh my God.
That has all the other groups that are in this room currently with you right now.
Oh, I like group 2.
Yeah. So, okay, so while you
Me
guys
too.
are waiting for the remaining group, why don't you guys tell the listeners about how right before we recorded, you guys leveled up your characters?
Okay.
We did that.
Who goes first?
I will. In leveling up as a sorcerer, I gained some HP, so now I'm at 14, and I got an additional first level spell slot. But the big thing is now I have Font of Magic, which gives me sorcery points, and I can use those to create spell slots or like morph, like shape magic and stuff like that.
Oh, holy
Oh,
shit.
That's awesome.
Oh, wow.
Are you like fucking Symmetra now?
No,
Nice.
I have 2 points, so all I can do is get 1 more spell slot.
So you burn a spell slot to get a spell
No,
slot?
it's a bonus action. I can use
Oh.
sorcerer points.
Okay.
Okay. So you turn
Or
in your Chuck E.
sorcery
Cheese
points.
tickets to get a new spell slot.
Yeah, I turn in my coupons and I get
Your astral coupons.
Yep.
Sounds like love
Okay.
life.
Wrong series, Andy.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Andy, why don't you
Okay.
tell the people
Okay, so...
what you've done?
Okay, so when I leveled up, I got more HP, so I'm up to 17 now. I got 1 more level 1 spell slot, so I added a healing spell called Healing Word.
Woo, finally.
Yeah! So, as a bonus action, any creature I see, I roll a 1d4 plus my wisdom modifier to heal them. Yeah. And also, since I am a cleric and I'm at level 2 now, I have Channel Divinity.
Ooh.
The first one is Channel Divinity Turn Undead. Basically, I'm just skimming through what I wrote here, but basically I hold out my symbol and they have to make a wisdom saving throw, and all like undead creatures that see the symbol and fail like have to go away from me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so like repel, like shoo the haters. And And then the other one is, since I'm a light domain, I have Radiance of the Dawn. So I present my holy symbol, and then all magical darkness will be gone within 30 feet, and each hostile creature within the 30 feet must make a Constitution saving throw. And if they fail, they take 2d10 plus cleric level damage, radiant damage. Yeah, and then if they successfully save, then they get half. So...
Jeez. Also, Radiance of the Dawn sounds like a movie.
Actually, Radiant Dawn is a Fire Emblem game.
That's what it is.
So now I
Okay.
just think that Markos looks like Ike. Not a bad
Good.
look,
But wearing,
Okay.
but
less
wearing
sword.
like a toga.
Yeah, that's it. That's all that happened.
Okay. Dean?
Yeah, I leveled up. I fucked up our spreadsheet super good because I got the bard thing, Jack of all trades, which makes me have half proficiency in like everything. I fucked up our sheets. I learned a spell called Dissonant Whispers. It does 3d6 psychic damage to an enemy, and they have to move as far away from me as possible when it happens.
Yeah, if someone was whispering in my ear from a distance, I'd go away too.
But it doesn't affect deafened enemies, and there's like wisdom saving throw, whatever. What else happened? What did I do? Oh, I got the Song of Rest. That's what it was. Song of Rest helps. During a short rest, I can play my instrument and give everyone an extra 1d6 HP.
Is that a spell slot?
No. It's just a
Nice.
thing I do.
It's just a thing that I do.
Well, I mean, like, I just take out my fucking Mando and play a little ditty and everyone gets healed better.
Nice.
Nice. Mattie.
Okay, so mine is pretty simple because my rogue elf is not magical. So my hit point increased to 17, and then I have a +2 on. I got a +2 on most of my skills. That's pretty much it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you guys did that. Oh, okay. Also, so in the room you can see the 6 different groups, and some of them are talking amongst one another. Some of them are kind of sitting apart. Like, not all the groups are as close as you guys are. And at the front of the room, there's kind of a little stage. And in front of the stage, there are 3 banners. Kind of, you are guessing, to represent the 3 different guilds.
Sure.
Okay.
Are we gonna get chosen, like, with the hat of sorting?
No.
And then we all go our separate ways.
No.
Goodbye, I'm a Slytherin now.
No hats here. Yeah. So, yeah, you guys each are gonna get put into a different guild, and then the podcast will end, because I'm not fucking dealing with that. No. So, you guys rest, and you spend some time, I'm assuming, just getting to know one another, doing some team bonding exercises.
Did you say
And-
team or teen?
Both.
Ah,
Both.
okay. That's good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Take out my kazoo,
Um,
play a little.
What?
What?
Just passing the time.
You take out your what, though?
Kazoo.
I actually didn't...
Oh, kazoo.
Oh.
Hey, why do you have
Do you
that?
have a kazoo? You have a kazoo
What?
in your inventory?
I get one musical instrument, and
Why do
so-
you get an instrument?
And you chose a kazoo?
You're not a bard.
Yeah, but most people get an instrument or gaming thing. I think.
What?
I don't.
You don't?
What?
I don't
No.
No, I don't.
I have a bag
Okay,
of
it's-
marbles, but that's a weapon.
That's
It's
a
a
game, I think.
weapon.
Marble.
It's also a game.
Okay.
Marbles is a game.
It says
Yeah.
all of 1,000 bearings.
Jeez. Oh, never mind. Those aren't marbles. Those are ball
Oh my
bearings.
God.
I'm just carrying these around with me.
That's
Oh,
a
wait,
lot.
okay.
That's a very strong little pouch you got
Yep.
there.
My bad. Actually, no. It says I am proficient in one like music or game tool.
But you don't necessarily have it.
He's just
Okay.
sitting in the corner wishing he had a kazoo.
Okay, I better. Oh, but now the weight of my backpack's not 69 anymore.
Nope. Okay, no, you have a kazoo.
No.
I'll
Can't
permit
be
it.
helped.
Damn it. Wait, you had a 1 pound kazoo?
Half pound, because that's like as small as it goes.
That's still a pretty heavy kazoo.
It's-
That must be a real nice
There's
kazoo.
metal kazoos, you know.
It's made out of gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty extra of you, my dude.
Well, no, because it's heavy. Fine. Palladium? I don't know.
The fuck is
Okay,
palladium?
we're done with this. We're not gonna talk about his fucking
Heavy
imaginary
metal.
kazoo anymore.
It's a heavy metal kazoo.
He plays in a death metal band with his kazoo.
Bye.
God. That'd be the worst. Okay, so you guys, I'm assuming, spend 20 whole minutes discussing his kazoo.
My non-existent kazoo.
Yeah, the idea of his
Oh,
kazoo.
you need a bluff check on that?
No. It's my dream for the future.
Okay.
Okay, so by the time you guys are done with that, the remaining group has entered, and all 8 groups of the Gauntlet have finished, and you guys are all in the room. Congratulations to everyone from God. No, but and a short time after that remaining group walks in, the 3 Gauntlet leaders walk in, followed by Yvette, the lady from the table
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
earlier. And she has a little clipboard,
I,
and she...
Try to hide behind... I hide behind Lee. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the biggest. I might hide you.
Yeah.
Just
Actually,
pull my little cape
Sha-kam-
out a little bit so you can just see your legs.
I actually kind of want to make Sha-kam do a stealth check on that.
All right.
Do it.
That's a 16 plus 3.
Oh my god.
She doesn't notice you.
Okay, good.
She assumes that you died or something.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, she's holding a clipboard and then a pretty sizable box too. And she's following the guild leaders, and all 4 of them walk up onto the stage. And the guild leaders step behind their respective banners, and Kel, the smaller person, steps forward and says, "Congratulations to all of you for getting through the trials. It was pretty interesting watching you all go through. And now that we've seen your merit, it's time for us to decide who gets to go into what guild." Vernon steps forward and kind of pushes Kel out, not like pushes them out of the way. They just kind of like, "I got this." Like, "Yes, I'm so excited to get more people in my guild. We're gonna have a good time over at my guild. The Drosy Guild is the best guild. Widely known fact." And
Wait, what was the name again?
the Drosy
Drosy.
Guild.
Okay.
And the dark elf lady, she just kind of laughs. She doesn't even try and hide it. She just like laughs really loudly. The Vernon doesn't really say anything about it. He just kind of turns and glares at her. Just, "Okay, so we're going to go down the line and we're going to talk to each of you to see who gets who in what guild. So, just sit and wait as we decide your fate that round." And he jumps off the stage. And so the 3 guild leaders, followed by Yvette, start going down the line of the groups. And I'm not going to go group by group and tell you which person from which group got into which guild unless you want me to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So in the first group, there are 3 elves of varying degrees of magic, and then 1 dragonborn fighter. And the elves, they're kind of just like standing in a group, seeming kind of pretentious. They're kind of standing apart from the dragonborn.
So they're like that
And-
kind of elf.
Yeah.
All right.
And the guild leaders, they all congratulate the 4 of them. And then as soon as they're done congratulating the elf woman, she just kind of points to the 3 elves and is like, come to my guild. You're mine. All 3 of you. And she looks to the other Gauntlet leaders and they don't say anything, like, yeah, take them. And so the 3 elves walk over to the Thesia guild banner. That's the Drow woman's. Drow.
Yeah.
And then Vernon steps forward to the Dragonborn fighter and claps her on the back and is like, you're mine, kid. And Kel is just standing there like, okay, yep. And so in the first group, 3 have gone to the Thesia guild and 1 has gone to the Drossi guild. In the next one, there are 4 different types of Genasi, and 1 of each type. And there's some deliberating between the guild members before 2 go to the Thesia guild, 1 goes to the Paramente guild, which is Kel's guild, and then 1 goes with Vernon. And then the next group has a Tabaxi, which, if you don't know, is basically a cat person.
Oh, cool.
And then a Yuanti, which, if you don't know, is basically a snake person.
Or
A
Snursen.
Snursen.
That's nursing.
Yep. And then 2 humans. The elf woman approaches one of the humans and personally, is like, go over to my guild, I want you. And then Vernon just kind of is like examining them, and then he just is like, no, thank you. So Kel takes the remaining 3, and then the next group has 2 humans, a dwarf, and a half elf. One of the humans and one of the half elves is a rogue, and basically Vernon and Kel themselves are like, you 2, you belong in that guild. That's your guild now. So they're the ones that direct them to the guild. And then the remaining 2 go over to the Paramente guild, Kel's guild. And then the next group has 2 tieflings and 2 ASMRs?
Nah.
I think it's
ASMRs?
ASMR.
ASMR.
ASMRs. Okay, so tieflings are basically descendants of people who consorted with demons. ASMRs are descendants of people who consorted with angels. So they're just polar opposite kind of races.
Cool.
And kind of predictably, the angel people are standing together and the tieflings are standing together. And Vernon immediately goes over to the one of the tieflings and shakes his hand. It's like, you, my guy, are going to be in my guild. And so one of the tieflings is already chosen. And then there's some more deliberating between the guild leaders for the fate of the next 3. The rogue eventually gets chosen to go over to the Thesia guild. And then the angel people are just kind of standing there, and they still have kind of a haughty look on their face, but they are also okay, we weren't picked immediately. Those tieflings were picked over us. And Kel and the elf woman are kind of talking to one another, okay, do you want... Kel ends up taking the angel people. And then the next group is probably the oddest group of people that you have seen. There is a dwarf warlock, an orc rogue, an elf barbarian, and a gnome rogue.
They follow their dreams. I like them.
It's a pretty interesting assortment of people. Kel immediately walks up to them and is like, You're always welcome over at the Paramente Guild. And there's some talking, but they pretty quickly go over to the Paramente banner. And then next is your guys' friends. It's the Dude Bros and the Cleric. Almost immediately, the 3 Dude Bros are chosen to go over to Vernon's guild. There's not much arguing on that end. And then it's just the cleric there. And all 3 guild leaders are propositioning her to go into their guild. It actually takes a while before she says, I'm very honored that all 3 of you want me to be in your guild, but I think I'd like to stay with my friends. And Vernon is like, oh, of course, we're so glad to see. And then as soon as she passes him, he's like, yes, suck it, Dolly. And the elf woman's just, I'm going to kill you. So yeah. And then they're in front of you guys.
Moment of truth.
Oh my goodness.
They congratulate you 3 on passing through the guild. And then the elf woman, who you now know her name is Dolly, she walks up to Octi and she just kind of takes Octi's hands in her own. She's like, I really, really want you to be in my guild, darling. It's just, you're so good. You're so good. Please.
Octi's the only normal person in our fucking group.
Yeah, I agree.
And Dolly's just, I do have to say, while I do very, very sincerely want you to join my guild, your friends are not allowed.
Just straight up.
Oh.
Cool.
I've seen their work. I could be persuaded to let the magic one in, but...
Wait, which...
The magic
Which one?
We all know
We're
spells.
all of them except for Octi.
The blue one.
Oh,
Oh.
that's me.
She doesn't know your guys' names.
Alright.
Nice.
Okay. Oh my god. I have to...
I could be persuaded to let you bring that one. That's my case. I'll let my fellow guild leaders make their cases. Vernon steps forward and he's like, well, I'd be glad to have all of you guys in my guild. So, yeah. You guys, especially that magic boy. You jumped up and you hung out with us on the catwalk. That was really cool.
I'm
And-
blushing like a weird shade of purple.
That sounds kind of gross.
Well, cause I'm blue, so I don't know,
I know,
what color.
but-
Yeah.
And you, tiefling lady, you're really cool.
Yes.
And you're almost as tall as me, which isn't as intimidating as I would think it would be. So yeah, you guys should join my guild. We'll have way more fun than in the other guilds, yeah. And Kel and Dolly are just kind of staring at him like, we're right fucking here. So now it's Kel's turn. And she goes up to you, Lee.
Yeah?
They go up to Lee and they're like, you did excellent in my trial. And even though DeAndre isn't exactly partial to you right now, I really think that you would do well in my guild. And then she goes over to Markos and they say, you had some struggles, but I'm willing to let everyone into my guild. And so they're talking some more, and Yvette's just kind of standing there, and she's staring at you, Sha-kam.
Yeah, you're not hiding anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
And Yvette's just, I work for Kel.
Wait. Can I as she's staring at me, can I put a finger to my lips and be like, shh? I don't think it'll work, but...
No!
Oh my god.
Don't do
Okay,
stupid
are you doing
shit.
that? Do you do that?
I mean, yeah,
Fuck.
a little. This is
So,
more just
as
flavor
she
text than anything.
As she opens her mouth to say something to you, you basically shush her?
No, without words, without noise, just the...
Okay, but you still do the thing.
Yeah,
Okay, but
that is actively shushing someone.
Alright.
And she just she's doing what I'm doing. She's sputtering. She doesn't know what to do now.
Okay, wait. The thing I did wasn't, rude. It was just...
It kind of does sound a little rude.
No, it's like
You don't need.
It's a
You don't need
secret.
to make the noise.
It's a
Like
secret.
even.
Yeah, you may mean it like that, but it's like she's going to start talking and you're like, no. That's what it looks like to her.
I'm just misunderstood.
She has anger goggles on right now. She can only be angry at you.
Got it.
That's what you get.
So now she's pissed, and she doesn't say anything to the guild members, but Vernon was kind of watching, and he starts laughing, and Vernon says something to Kel, and so Vernon saw that at least, and so they're done talking, and Kel says something to Yvette. There's a lot of whispering going on, I just realized.
Yeah.
And Yvette says, they have come to an impasse, I guess. So they're allowing you to pick what guild you would like to go into.
Wait, who is talking to who?
Yvette was talking to you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh wow, we get to pick.
We can't go to Dolly's because she doesn't fucking like us, except for Octi.
No. Yeah. No.
Should we vote, or should we actually discuss this?
Are you guys saying this in character?
Oh yeah.
A little bit. I don't have a character voice, and I'm never going to have one. So everyone
Sorry.
suck it.
That's fine for now. Just I need to know, are you guys saying this in character?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should.
Okay. So yeah, discuss.
Okay.
Okay.
I like Vernon.
So. I
Me
like Vernon
too.
as well. Yes, I agree.
Kel's nice and all, but Vernon
Yeah.
sounds like more fun.
More fun
That
and
sounds
more
fun.
more adventurous, you know.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, because like
Vernon kind of has like a smug look on his face, and he's like looking over at Kel and Dolly.
I mean, like Kel's is nice, but like it focuses so much on like patience and like
I'm
waiting, and
impatient.
it's kind of slow. It's kind of slow, in my opinion. I want something like heart thrilling, you know, that kind of stuff.
Because I don't think they
Yeah.
like me.
Yeah. I mean, you did want to kill lots of things, even though at the beginning they specifically said bludgeoning is okay. But
Okay, but I thought they meant
Yeah.
like other.
Well, excuse you, Lee. Oh my gosh, what did you drink?
Sorry. And that was my breakfast.
Yvette is just staring.
I tried really hard to cover my mouth. I'm so...
And by the way, Yvette didn't know about the whole Sha-kam wanting to kill the bird, so now she's just kind of glaring at you again. Yeah, she does now. She's just, I said no killing. I said no killing.
Okay, but I like Vernon's the Drassy? What is it called?
Drosy.
Drosy.
Yeah.
I like the Drosy.
Drasi. Drosy.
one.
Okay.
Okay. I'm in bit of a. I don't know. I'm indecisive. I like Vernon's. I want to stay with you guys, but I also like Dolly.
Octi,
Well,
please
Dolly-
don't leave us.
Dolly only likes you, so like you will be the only one that goes in there. Maybe Sha-kam, but like then we'll be split up.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can't blame you for wanting to join that.
Yeah,
But
I
I
also
think
can't
we
blame
would
you
all
for not wanting to
appreciate
hang out with us because we're
having
kind
I just meant for her future and all that.
yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
For our
also-
future. Octi, think about our future.
No, but okay.
I put my hands on her shoulders and I start shaking her. Think about your future.
He meant my future, I think.
I think I did.
Fuck.
Dolly's watching this very apprehensively.
Oh god.
Like, look at how rough they are with my star pupil.
Are we the dude bros?
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. I didn't mean to.
We are the dude bros.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I mean, Markos, your deity is the dudest of bros,
Yes.
so you're being divinely influenced.
Okay, but like Octi, think about it. If we're the dude bros, what did the cleric and the other group did? But the cleric and the other group went with their friends too. So like you can come with us, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's what she did in group 7. So you could do the same if you want.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna come with you.
Yeah.
Yay,
Vernon's
Octi!
like,
Yay!
yes!
I give Octi a hug
Vernon
I give
is
like
like
a pat on the back.
while I'm hugging her.
Vernon
I
is
respect her
celebrating, and
personal
Dolly.
space.
I have no respect.
Oh yeah, Vernon. He's like celebrating too. Like I got this group, and then he goes over to Dolly, and he's like, nah, 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 I got your rug,
Oh.
and she's just, are you 5 entire years old?
Not yet.
I'm gonna say that you said that in character.
Okay. I
Dolly,
deserve that.
Dolly just kind of like smirks, and she like points over to at you, Lee, and Vernon's like, oh well, okay.
We hurt his feelings?
I didn't mean to. I'm just being a shithead.
He's like, well, it doesn't matter if I'm a 5-year-old, because guess who I got? And actually, he walks over and he like picks Octi up and he like shoves her in Dolly's face.
No.
And then he kind of tucks her under his arm and walks back over to his banner and sets her
Oh
down.
my god. I give an apologetic look to Dolly. Oh my god.
Like a helpless apologetic?
Not helpless. Just like, sorry.
These are my people now.
Dolly walks up onto the stage, but she goes up to like behind you and she's like, you'll always be in my heart. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you had to go into that guild.
I thank her.
Are we basically in a frat house now?
A little bit.
Nice.
I think so.
Okay.
Party.
So, congratulations, guys. You got into the Drossi Guild.
Yay.
Yay!
And just a recap, with you in the guild from the trial is the Dragonborn fighter, a fire genasi, who's a paladin, and a tiefling barbarian. And then the group 7 from this trial. Yeah. So, yeah. And then the guild leaders, they take their banners and they walk out the door, and a lot of people follow them. And I don't know if you guys do, but for any stragglers, Yvette is just go.
I think we were like
And-
at his heels. Like puppies.
Is Vernon your guys' like mama duck or something?
Now he is.
He's mine.
Oh, Dragon Man. Okay. So, each of the new picks from the trial follow after their chosen guild leader, and the guild leaders walk to the center of the festival, and they announce that these are the new guild members. And people in the festival come around, and they look and see who's the new members of the guilds. So, if there was a float, you guys would be on a parade right now.
Are we like strutting our?
I'm cheesing
No, 'cause
it
you guys
up.
are stationary.
I'm putting
Yeah,
a little.
you
I'm
can
putting
cheese
a little
it, don't
swagger
strut.
in my strut.
You guys are stationary. Are you just walking in circles, strutting?
No,
No.
kind of in place.
I've got like my chest puffed out and I've got that big cheesy grin.
Yeah, okay, so, Sha-kam is moonwalking, I guess.
I mean, kinda.
Or he's doing the running, like, he's just strutting in place.
But like also rotating as if on a pedestal.
God.
What are you?
The dude bros are also cheesing it up, and then they lift up their little cleric, and they're like cheering a lot, and she's just kind of laughing, and they're like showing off their friend.
That's so
And,
cute.
And like in the center of all these people is the guild leaders, and you can kind of see Kel is like trying to hop up, and they're like waving their banner because they can't be seen because they're short compared to a lot of people there. So Vernon just kind of picks them up and puts them up on their shoulder like, yeah, we got new people. And so there's a there's a time where you guys are just standing and being recognized as having gone through the guild, and then the crowd kind of disperses because they got their look at you, and then Yvette is going around and she's handing out these like medallion kind of things, and you can see that they're different depending on which guild. And she gets to you guys. She's just, hello again.
Hello.
Hey.
So, these medallions signify that you are part of the guild. This particular medallion says that you are part of the Drossi Guild. You may wear it as a necklace, or you may modify it however you wish. But if you lose the medallion, oh well. I don't think there are any more. She says that, but you can see that there are extras of each medallion in the box. She's just kind of messing with you. And then she's like, and thankfully, I am employed at the Paramente Guild, so bye-bye. And she just walks away.
Bye.
Bye.
She really did not like her interactions with Sha-kam.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Can I call out nice meeting you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Do you?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
She just kind of like looks over her shoulder, like, feelings not mutual.
Well, now I'm a little bummed.
Vernon actually comes from behind you, and he like slaps down on your shoulder, and he's really strong, so it kind of
I crumple.
it bugs a little bit, yeah. And he's like, "Don't worry about her. She, what's the best word to describe it? She doesn't like people. That's the way. Yeah, she doesn't like people.
Thanks, Mr. Vernon.
So, please, Mr. Vernon was my father." That's a joke. Yeah, I'm a funny guy. And then he waves his banner in the air and he's just, all right, kids, come on, we're going home. And he starts walking again, and his guild is following behind him. And the same is happening with all the other guild leaders, and they're leading their new guild members off to
They're new babies.
yeah, their new children off to wherever. And as you're walking, the Tammy and Flavia from the Drossi trial show up, and they're like weaving in between the groups, and they're like, "Ooh, fresh meat."
Oh, that's only a little creepy.
And they see you guys, and they're like, "Hey, it's you guys. What's up?"
Hey.
And
Hi.
We're in this guild. Hi.
cool. Hey, Tammy, we got these ones. Hey. And they see the dude bros and stuff, and they're like, "Oh my god, I knew we'd get those ones." Do you guys know what these madmen did? They were tossing their little cleric over the fire and stuff.
Oh my god!
It's crazy.
No! What the hell?
Well, now, she wasn't as athletic as the other ones, so instead of making her go through those, they would, like, carry her or throw her through things. Yeah.
Okay.
It was pretty crazy. And then Flavia, she kind of leans in and whispers, "I'm gonna see if they'll throw me around later."
Nice.
Okay.
And she runs over and she starts talking to them. And
I look over to like the other people, like the rest of my group, and I'm like,
What do you mean?
because I'm not very well versed in.
Wait, was that
Social-
supposed to be innuendo?
That's what I'm curious about.
God, Tammy overhears you, and she's just, oh, okay. You obviously don't know Flavia. That was not an innuendo. She's literally talking to them right now, seeing if those men will physically throw her.
Oh, that's better.
Oh, okay.
Like understanding dawns on my face, and I'm like, oh, that sounds fun.
Fuck.
Okay. Yeah.
I
Also,
hadn't
you
meant
can
for that
fly.
to be said in character, so
Well, I think Sha-kam did. So
The things I said were, they were in character.
yeah. So it's yeah. So that happened.
Sha-kam was genuinely confused.
Okay. So you guys are walking around, and it's a pretty jovial group, and you guys are having a fun time, and Vernon is still guiding you into the city, and then he stops, and you guys are in front of this huge building that has the same image that's on your medallion and on the banner on a huge, like, on a much bigger scale above this huge door, and it's, you can guess, it's the Drossi Guild.
nice.
The image, by the way, is a mouse in the maw of a dragon, but the mouse has like a little match, and it's in the dragon's fire.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it's a little self-indulgent on Vernon's part, but if you know anything about Vernon, he's all about that. So he stops in front of the door, and he's just, now before I let you all in, I just want you to know how glad I am that you guys chose my guild to join. Although, I guess for a couple of you I chose you. But yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun. And before you guys walk in, I want you to know that you guys will have lodging in the guild. You guys don't need to find anywhere else to live. I got you. Also, there will be a lot to take in when you walk in. Just to let you know.
Just brace
And-
yourselves.
He opens the door, and the first thing you see is actually like this human guy. And he's not facing you guys. He's looking back at what looks like a huge training faculty.
Did you mean facility instead of faculty?
Yeah, facility.
All of the staff there are huge.
All the staff. They're just fucking ripped.
Covering the walls are rock climbing walls, and it's like a 2-story building, and you don't see any traditional stairs or ladders or anything. It's just these rock climbing walls or these huge rope like nets that you can see people are climbing, and then some of them are at the top and they're ringing these bells, and then they're like jumping down, and then there's like training dummies, and there's like acrobatic areas, and it's just this huge training area. And Vernon walks up to the guy at the desk, and he knocks kind of quietly on the desk, and the guy doesn't turn around, and then he like slams his fist on the desk, and the guy like jumps and his glasses fall off, and he's like, what well, I wasn't doing anything. And Vernon's like, okay, yeah, sure. Flynn, if you're done ogling the members, can you spare some brain capacity to meet the new members? And Flynn's just, I wasn't ogling. I was admiring their physique.
That's the same damn thing.
Do you say that in character? Because if you do, he just kind of like starts blushing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Vernon is like, now Flynn will give you the tour. I have some business to take care of. And Vernon like vaults over Flynn's desk, and he takes a running leap at the rope nets, and he like very skillfully climbs up to the second floor, and he walks into what you can assume is his office. And he did that really quickly. Like, he's ready to fucking go. So Flynn stands up, and he's like adjusting his glasses. He's like, oh, okay, so you're the new people. He did say I should have gone to meet you guys, but I was busy. I had other stuff to be doing. I wasn't ogling. What do I do for the tour? And Flavia and Tammy, they come through the crowd, and they like go on either side of Flynn, and they're just like leaning on his shoulders, and they're like, Flynn, what do you do? Flynn's just, leave me alone. And he like shakes them off. He's like, okay, I remember. So if you'll follow me, I'll give you a quick tour of the building. So I'm guessing you follow him. And he's like dodging very skillfully all these people who are like doing sick flips over him and doing tricks on the ropes. And he takes a second to like look at all the people. He's like, so cool. Oh, I was doing something. Okay. So to your left, we are actually installing an in-guild store. I think that's what we're calling it. So you'll be able to use money or use gold that you get on your missions to buy stuff. And Vernon is trying to introduce Vernon coins. Okay. So depending on how well you do on a mission, you'll get Vernon coins. And Vernon coins can be applied to get stuff. Yeah. I did not agree on this idea. I see enough of him already. I don't need coins that have his face on them. Okay, so, and on the back wall is our dining hall area / sparring arena. And you can see past him that there is, in fact, a dining hall area, but in the middle of the dining hall is a raised sparring circle that two people are actually currently fighting in while people eat their dinner around them. So, dinner and a show seems to be par for the course here. And then he leads you to the right wall. And it's just... Now, this is where you'll be sleeping. And if you stay long enough, alive, and you do well enough, your group will get to move upstairs where there are special rooms. But for now, you'll have to sleep in the bunk room. And by bunk room, he means a long room filled with bunk beds.
Nice. I call top.
You're 6'9".
As soon as Lee calls top, I'm like, damn it.
Flynn was the one that was like, you're 6 foot tall.
Yeah, you're right.
So he's just, okay, so it looks like you guys are already taking care of that. So I'm gonna go and do, what's it called? Work. I'm gonna go do work. I don't know, get to know your fellow guild members? I don't know. I'm outie. Bye.
Bye.
And he leaves.
Bye.
So you guys are just standing along with Group 7 and then the Tiefling and the Genasi and the Dragonborn. And you guys can... they all pick their beds, and if you want to do more stuff, that'd be cool if you want to, like, introduce yourself to people. Whatever.
So my first priority is finding one of the top bunks.
I'll take a bottom bunk. I am too tall.
Okay.
Why does that matter? You're fine.
Because,
Makes it easier to get
generally...
up.
Do you know how bunk beds work? I know you have a bunk bed. But do you know how bunk beds work?
Yeah.
Generally, a big person shouldn't be up top.
I mean, yeah, but like maybe you don't fit on the bottom bunk.
She wouldn't fit on the top bunk. Those are traditionally smaller.
I guess I'm imagining like a specific set of bunks that like don't have like rails on the sides or something. So like excess leg and head just kind of like hangs over a little bit.
Oh yeah, because people sleep with their head hanging off the bed.
I don't know, maybe you get tired and it just doesn't matter.
It does if you don't want to wake up with your neck just in half.
All right. Do you want to share a bunk?
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay, so Sha-kam grabs the top bunk, and Lee gets the bottom bunk of his, and I'm guessing Octi and Markos get a bunk bed together.
Octi, do you want the top one or the bottom?
Doesn't matter to me. Which one?
It doesn't
do you
matter
want?
to me either.
Oh my
Let's
God.
rock, paper, scissors it.
Yeah.
We just went through this.
Look, if you roll a d6 and make 1 and 2 rock, 3 and 4 paper, and the other ones, whichever one I didn't say yet, it'll work.
Okay, I'm just going to take the bottom bunk.
Okay, I'll do the top one.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I think it'll be better for you to have the bottom because you're so short, right? So like it'll take a while for you to climb up, you know?
I'm not that short.
God.
Why are we like the worst?
You can hear the same kind of argument going on with the dude bros, too.
Fuck.
And their cleric friend is just already on a top bunk watching them argue.
I guess then from the top bunk, I call out to other teams. So what are your guys' names?
The cleric, she looks kind of startled, like she didn't expect anyone else to talk to her. And she's like, guys, idiots, stop it. We have people talking to us. Hi, I'm Penelope, and, okay, stop moving. The barbarian is Brock, the paladin is Zeke, and the fighter is Guy. So, hi.
Hi, Guy, and
Yeah, just to recap,
Hey, Penelope,
the dude
Brock,
bros' names
Zeke, and
are
Guy.
Brock, Zeke, and Guy. Yep.
I half expected one to be Chad.
I forgot about Chad.
Sadly, he couldn't make it.
I was thinking...
he's in another guild.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, he's in another guild. She's, Penelope is just, it's, good to be in a guild with you guys. What's your guys' name?
I'm Sha-kam.
Hi, I'm Markos.
I'm Octi.
I'm Lee.
I'm sorry, your name is Sha-kam?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought Guy's name was weird.
it's pretty rad, isn't it?
Yes, as they say, totally radical.
Came up with it myself.
Oh my god. You came
named
up with it yourself?
That's what
Yep.
Oh my, okay.
Okay.
And, actually, the Fire Genasi paladin, she's also on a top bunk. She yells from across like 3 different beds. She's like, hey, that's proper Genasi tradition. I named myself. And she like jumps down from the bunk and walks over to where you guys are talking.
Fuck. Everyone's talking.
Wait, did you say their name, or
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm Kira. What's up?
how do I spell that?
Kira.
Okay, sure.
Oh.
Kira.
Oh, I was thinking of a different Kira.
No. Yeah. So, I don't know what they say, but that's totally normal for us Genasi folk to name ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
I actually don't know if that's true.
Oh, okay.
Maybe she's trying to back you up, my dude.
Which is why I'm a little bit confused, because I'm like, I don't know if that's true.
And Kira just kind of like face palms.
If she'd just done a wink, I would have gotten it. I've learned that one.
So wait, you don't know shit about human culture, but you'll bluff?
I mean, yeah.
This is the shittiest fucking thing.
Oh my god.
My character's a work in progress.
I'll say.
Obviously.
Or should I say a masterpiece in progress?
I'm gonna
He's a word.
No, that's wrong. Completely wrong.
Art is in the eye of the beholder.
Well, his eyes are blind, so...
Alright, so wait, who else is in the room?
There's some people that are actually trying to sleep,
Oh, fuck.
but
Oh, wait, it's nighttime, right? Oh, no.
yeah,
Oh,
but no,
Alright.
you're fine because like the lights are like the candles or whatever are still lit in the room, so like they're asleep before people usually go to sleep.
it's not quiet
And
hours yet.
yeah, and plus you guys are in Vernon's guild.
Right, you're right.
Which doesn't
So
have
people-
quiet hours.
Yeah. So yeah, there's some people trying to sleep, but then there's also the Dragonborn fighter and the other tiefling who are trying to figure out who's going to be on top and bottom in their bunk because they just kind of like, hey, you want to... Yeah, okay.
Ooh.
Andy.
I'm kidding.
So yeah, it's like the 11-ish people.
So we've introduced ourselves to all of the wakey.
Well, except
wait.
the tiefling and the other person.
Okay.
Dragonborn.
Like I thought I had included them in my holler.
Well, they just haven't responded then, I guess. Or they didn't think that you were including them.
Yeah. Okay, so, all right. So Kira actually, she runs over and she grabs the Dragonborn and the tiefling and she drags over and she's like, come on, let's all be friends.
I love her.
And, the Dragonborn is actually into her energy and she's like hopping around. She's like, yeah, friends.
Is she like a tiny lizard dragon?
She is much tinier than Vernon.
Okay.
She could be classified as a lizard. And then the tiefling is just kind of like, oh, okay, sure, I'll meet people.
That's me in real life.
Well, you guys are both tieflings. Maybe it's a trait.
I'm not a tiefling in real life. I'm a human being.
Or are you?
So, the Dragonborn girl, she actually, like, hops onto one of your guys' bunk beds. Hi, I'm Jackie. What's your guys' name? She said we should be friends. Friends.
Hi, Jackie. I'm Sha-kam.
Hi, Sha-kam. I like your name.
Hi, I'm Octi. Hi.
Hi, Octi.
Hi, I'm Markos.
Mark. Hi, Mark.
Okay, Mark is okay.
Alright,
Is she like hopping from person to person?
Yes.
I'm Lee.
Hi, Lee. Hi. Do you have an instrument
I
there?
do.
Do you play?
I am a bard. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Thanks.
And you can see that she's gearing up to ask you to play. And then the tiefling dude just kind of like puts his hand over her face. Like, calm down. Hi. I'm Fitzroy. I'm the one that has to deal with this one, apparently.
Nice to meet you.
Hi. And, okay, I think I heard her from her introductions. You're Sha-kam.
Yeah, that's me.
You're Octi. You're Mark.
Mark's
And you're-
okay.
And you're Lee.
Yeah. I guess you're Mark now.
You probably
Okay.
should clear that up now if you want to, like, not have it be a thing.
No, it's okay. They can call me Mark. Everyone else will call me Markos. It's fine.
Alright.
Actually, when they hear Fitzroy say Mark, the dude bros start like, hey, didn't we know a Mark once? Yeah, we knew a Mark once. Hey, what was Mark? And now they're just having a separate
Now
discussion.
you have shoes to fill.
So Penelope gets down from her bed and she starts introducing herself to the other people and introducing the dude bros to people while they're busy talking about Mark.
Was it just the one
Yeah.
Okay.
And Lee, if you stood next to him, you'd find that he's like slightly taller than you. Like his horns are taller. His horns are taller than yours.
Fuck. Not a
Get
fan
some
of that.
platforms.
No.
Shit. Like I said earlier, the Jackie, she's much shorter than Vernon. Like Vernon's 7 feet tall. She's like 5 feet tall.
Fuck.
She's like the same height as Penelope.
That's cute. No.
So yeah, that's all your newish people.
I just want you to know I've been taking notes on like my character sheet about these people. And so I have like Penelope, the cleric baby, Brock, Zeke, and Guy.
I gotta
Yeah.
see these.
I've got Kira the Fire Genasi, Friendly Hopper Jackie, and Tiefling Fitzroy.
Okay, so if you guys are done, you can go to sleep. Yeah, you guys have just finished the first arc.
Yay.
Congratulations. There will be more stuff next time.
Oh, this is short and sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's just to introduce you to this world. Give you a little taste.
A little nibble.
A little slurp.